Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's going on, you guys? Welcome to another episode of What's Up with Taitai and Tautau. Thank you for tuning in last week. It was another success.
Yes.
Today's episode will be about health and fitness goals and what that looks like for us. Hopefully, you can implement some of these things into your life and get inspired. So, you want to know?
I want to know.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about the why of why I got into my health and fitness. So back in the day, I was not doing the best that I could do for my body. I wasn't thinking about my health goals. I wasn't thinking about longevity, none of that. I lost like all my confidence. I lost everything. And my mind was not where it was supposed to be. I also got into a bad relationship. So after I got out of that, I chose to get myself back into fitness. Because like everybody gets in a bad relationship. Everybody goes a different way, how they want to handle it. They want to fight for it. They want to drink about it. They want to do all these things. I chose fitness to get my mind straight about what I just went through, and also just feel good again, get my confidence back again, get my glow again. It's Taitai glow. So that, and then basically now my goal is to maintain all this. I've done this fitness and health multiple times in my life, and then I fell out. Yeah. So now my goal is just to maintain it and stay with it. And the path that I'm going down right now, I truly feel that I'm going to maintain it.
And tell them, how do you maintain it now? What is your workout? What does your routine look like nowadays?
So basically, the one thing that I started with was more internal. Okay. And that was, I really wanted to target my gut health. Okay. For years, I just always felt like something was up. And so I did a lot of research about what could that be. And I fell into a brand called Spoiled Child. And it's a liquid collagen.
Oh, yeah.
That has E27 and extra strength. And it goes for like skin, hair, but it targets the gut health. So
that's the one that you take. How often do you take that one? Because I see you take it.
Yes, I know you see me take it.
I see it.
So I take it in. You take it right when you wake up, like right when you open your eyes. Like I know when you open your eyes, you want to go pee first, but like as soon as I open my eyes, I go straight to the refrigerator and take a teaspoon of that, and then right when I'm about to close my eyes, I take another teaspoon.
So twice a day.
So basically, twice a day. And I stayed consistent with that right when I got out of my bad situation. And I just noticed a lot more changes. Like, obviously, like my weight dropped, my skin was clearing up and stuff like that. What started for me was you have to get to know your body. Don't just scroll social media. Don't just look at somebody and be like, I want to be them. Everybody's different. And so that's what I really did for myself. I thought it was like, oh, just move your body, lift, run. But no, I went deeper. I was looking more inside. So that's where I got into the liquid collagen. That's where I really up my game on my supplements that I took, the things I eat. So for the supplements, I take the liquid collagen. I take the turmeric pills because that also helps with digestion. Prevents cancer, diabetes, heart problems, joints, stuff like that. So like there's a lot of benefits from turmeric. I also did another thing too, was I cleared my body of all bad things, right? Basically my whole entire goal was to flush my system of all bad things. Right. And that's what I did, and my body is thanking me because of that. So then I went into my diet, which is where I cut out rice and bread. And I understand, being Polynesian and stuff like that, like it's very hard to cut those things out, but it was easy for me to cut it out because, I'm gonna talk to your friends real quick. I was eating fast food every single day. Like McDonald's was seeing me all the time, the mixed plates, the rice, like all that, like it was every day. No. And I cut that out of my system because once I flushed my system and I went back to try the rice and the fast food again, my body was like, nope, Like, this doesn't work for you, because after 4 bites, she was full.
Yeah.
Like, she was full. And that was waste of a $26.95 plate. Like, it really was.
Yeah.
So it can be hard, but once you understand your body, it can be very easily done, because you know that your body just like, nah, like, you're good. Like, you thought you needed it,
right?
You don't need it.
Right.
You really don't need it. So I flushed myself of that, and then that also helped me drop my weight very easily, because that's pretty heavy on my body. With my ethnicity and stuff, Polynesian people, I'm the more bigger bone one in my family, so I've always dealt with the up and down weight. Me, it sticks. I gotta work for it to get it off. Right. Once I did all that, then I truly flowed into now my fitness workouts.
Right.
And what I decided to do was, Ty, what's the one thing that you love to do when it comes to working out?
And what does it look like for you?
And for me, my favorite type of workout is a full body hit.
Yeah.
I love hit workouts. I cannot stand targeting, like, let's just work on arms. And then the girls, let's just work on ass. I'm so sick of this generation right now. Like, let's just do hip thrust. And let's just do hardcore abs. Because we want tiny arms, toned abs, big booty. Like, these body size, like, no. Like, so your ass is gonna be looking good while your arms are looking wrinkly when you're 65. Like, none of that makes sense to me. So the fun and doing the hit workouts, it's just really fun for me. I knew it was go time, because I just went in the living room, turned on the TV. Me and Kat, we just found she had a girl that she liked a lot, and we just used what was in the living room.
Yes.
And that's where I truly knew, because I was not that person. I was a gym person. I needed to be in the gym to get the motivation. Like, we all got a little motivation. Mine was just like longevity.
Some people need it.
Yeah, some people need
the gym to. Some people need the gym, just being in that environment.
Yeah.
Other people might need full-on trainer.
Right.
To really be in their ear to tell them, hey, you can do it. You can do it. Push through.
Yeah. I think just for me too, it was like just all the bad that I went through. And obviously, like, you got to pay for the gym, and I was starting at ground zero. I was like, I don't have all that to get all that right now. So, like, we're going to have to start right here. And that's a TV, a mat, and the 25 pounds each. Right. And that's where it was.
It's by any means necessary, really, here.
Yeah.
Where we live out here in Laid, the closest gym
is what? Mililani? No, the closest gym is Mililani, Kaneohe, or if you're going to pay that $250 a month at Turtle Bay, or if you know a family here that made their homemade gym.
That has a gym.
Or you're just going to run the stretch every day.
Right. Like my sister said, if you don't have that, it's by any means necessary type of workout.
And then that's where discipline comes in.
Yes.
That's where it really, really comes in. And right now, I'm feeling my prize of disciplining myself, and it makes me want to go get it more.
Yes.
Because, like, I wanted to get the gym, you know what I mean? But then, like, I have fun knowing that, like, I wake up, pre-workout, I walk my ass right out this door, and I go set up. I ain't gotta go far. No. I ain't gotta go 45 minutes or nothing. No. You know what I mean?
But also, I feel like sometimes knowing that it's that easy for you just to go up to the front to work out makes it that much easier for me to say, I'll do it later.
That's true.
It's compared to having a job really close to you.
Yeah.
And you wake up and you know that it only takes me 5 minutes to get to work.
Yeah.
You're like, well, I can sleep in, or I can do this a little bit, and I can milk this time.
Yeah.
Instead of getting up and knowing, okay, I'll have a little bit of a cushion.
Yeah.
To give myself time to do these things at the house before I get there. But it's the same thing here.
But that is where discipline comes in on all. No. I totally hear what you're saying, and I had those thoughts. Like, I did have the thoughts of, like, 5 more minutes, or maybe not working out today.
Yes,
but I know that if I don't get it in, I know what my day is gonna look like.
I agree with you. Yeah, because getting my workout done early in the day generally makes me feel a lot better throughout that entire day.
And then we're already
feel a lot better.
Right, and then we're already moving. So, like, after the protein shake, it's like, I'm gonna clean up this house.
Right,
I'm gonna walk the dog. Like, I'm gonna do this. Or I'm gonna get ready early.
Right. Well, that's what happens with me, I feel like, too, right? Getting a workout done it's just one of the things on my list that I cross out, knowing that today I've already got the workout done.
Right.
What else does the day have in store for me? Because I didn't already knocked out my workout.
Yeah.
It's like something Dad had told me too. Dad sent me something a long time ago about this guy from the Navy, and he talks about the first thing that he does when he wakes up is make his bed.
Oh yes,
remember this? Dad sent us this article, and it's the guy talks about
us we're making our beds.
He talks about that's the first thing that he does every day, because that's just one thing. It sets the tone for the day, basically. Yeah. It's just one thing that he can cross off already, and then you take that with you, and that mentality is brought over to the rest of your day with
anything and everything. Like,
is there anything else that I won't be able to do today? Right.
There are times where like I didn't have a rest day, and like I'm on that high, but like my body is like, no, like you need a rest. So okay, so then I stay in bed, right? And I stay in bed like an hour before I have to get ready, and I feel worse though.
Yes.
And that's what we're talking about, like, moving your body, for like sure. It just, all those benefits, it comes with just like a lot more things.
For sure.
Because I used to be that person where I was staying in bed till right before I had to get ready to go get whatever I had to get done. I basically ran through two things why I got into my health and fitness was because one, these are the things that I have control of. I was going through a bad path and I wanted to change that. Two was I was in a bad relationship, and that's where I truly did find my health journey again, my confidence again, and just basically I got my head on straight. So the last one is maintaining all of this, because before I was just working out. That was it. I wasn't doing nothing more than that. I was like, hour workout. Yeah, that's cool. Like, you did it. But now I'm going a lot more deeper into my insides, what my insides need, what my outsides need. So just basically like a full body, just like maintenance. And so that is my biggest goal, is to maintain that now. And I do like the path that I'm on, because discipline does have a prize, and I feel like I am in my prize zone, and I'm liking what I'm seeing. I'm loving the person that I am. I'm liking the compliments that I'm getting from people, the inspiration that I give people. So maintaining it is one of my true main goals.
I will say, before I moved back here 6 months ago, back to Hawaii, the last time I saw you in LA compared to how you are now is a really big change. Yeah. Not only physically, but I think mentally too, right?
And I feel it too.
I'm sure you do. Like, when we talk about discipline, when I got back, that routine that you have, it couldn't be broken up at all. It was unshakable. You were dialed in, and I think keeping that, like you said, maintaining that, it forces your mind. It forces your mind and your body to stay on that path. And like you said, there's no way that you can go back to that lifestyle if you stay dialed in. And I think that goes with everybody. Yeah. Right? If you're able to stay on track like that.
But that's the thing though.
It's game over.
You will be locked in if you're doing it for yourself.
Yes.
And that's why when you came back, and I was so locked in a routine. Like, wait, let me say something. When I moved back, I decided not to have a phone, and I was so locked in that everybody knew my schedule. So if you needed to find me, you could look at the clock and be like, oh, she's over here. She's over here, or she's over here.
But that's important. Yeah. That's important to that. I mean, that goes back to boundaries, right? Yeah. Knowing that I need to take this time out of my day to make sure I get a sweat. Yeah. And make sure that I get active.
Did you sweat yet?
Yeah, know, it goes back to that.
Yeah.
It's huge. Working out. For me, it's something I have to do. Yeah. I have to do it now. It keeps me sane. I think it keeps me focused on the bigger picture, which is, for right now in my life, is routine and seeing things through. After doing workouts for a week and knowing that I gave it my all to make sure that I got it done, it transfers right over to me getting other things done in my life too. Right? It teaches me I push myself to get uncomfortable when I work out. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, like pushing the limit?
So I push it to the limit to show myself that I can get through tough times. if I'm doing 4 sets of 25, that last set I'm gonna try and burn out and do as many as I can until I can't anymore, to show myself that I can get through these times. It's it's a mental thing. It's a battle between my mind and my body. Mm-hmm. My body might go, you just did 3 sets of 25. There's no way you can do more than 25. Yeah. Mine will go, you can. Mm-hmm. You are able to do that. It's the same thing like when I play basketball. If I play 3 games and I'm dead tired and somebody asks, do you want to run? We need one more guy. I'll dig deep in my mind, because my body will be like, dude, you're tired. You already worked out before you came to play ball. Right. Like you're pooped already. Mm-hmm. You're smoked. I'll go, I'll play one more, because my mind will take over and go, you can play one more. Yeah. And that transfers over to real life, to other things. When times get hard, or I don't get the job, or something with school comes up and I'm not able to start when I want to, I know that if I stick with it and see it through, things are going to pan out. Things will always pan out, I think, as long as we stay on track and have faith in what we're doing and trust the process. Mm-hmm. And everybody's process looks different. Mm-hmm. You know, when I work out now, every day I try to wake up, and it might be different for you, right? Because I'm trying to gain, right? So you're trying to lose and maintain, right? So it looks different for us. I like to target the different workouts. I think you noticed with that, right? Yeah.
Well, I've done a workout with you, and we were targeting just that, and I was like, my muscle's about to rip. I was like, my muscle is about to rip. And I got to towel my hair. One more. I'm like, do you not see this? It is ripping.
I like to target, right? Because then the next day I'll target a different muscle. Yeah. Right? And I'll give that muscle a break. Yeah. So
but that's why I like to do the hit. Because
I'm not mad at the hit. Yeah, I like the hit too.
Yeah, I like to just do that because it's like every muscle is worked but not overworked. It's at a nice little base.
For me, and what I'm trying to do for my personal fitness goal is to target on each muscle to make sure I'm really getting the proper workouts for each different one. So Monday will be chest and back. Mm-hmm. Tuesday will be shoulders and triceps, or then Wednesday will be legs and traps. Yeah. So I like to break it up like that and do 2 different workouts with for each day. Mm-hmm. I can stack it like that. That's what my workout looks like. I like to take the protein shake after the workout to replenish the body. Mm-hmm. I'm not too big into pre-workout. It makes me feel weird and itchy. I don't really like it too much.
See, I don't. Okay, so pre-workout can work for you if you do your workout later in the day, because then your body has already had like the first meal and stuff like that.
So not before that first meal?
No, if you wake up and that's the first thing you take, you can get all the shakes. You can get all the shakes.
Come on, dude, let's work out.
You can do all the shakes. You can get all the shakes and jitters. Yeah. For me, I can't do pre-workout in the morning and that'd be my first thing, because I'm not a coffee drinker. So that would be the first thing. But I've noticed that once that kicks in, I am nauseous, and then I have just like shivers running up my back. And then after the workout, then I truly feel like it kicked in, and then I'm over here bouncing off the walls. Yeah. So you got to find, for me, I am doing outplay pre-game bars. Yeah. Remember the ones I showed you? So it has no pre-workout in it at all. It's just something to basically wake it up. Yes. And get it moving instead of coming in dead tired.
I see.
Yeah. I see. So those bars,
I gotta try one of those.
Yeah. No, honestly,
because I'm not the biggest fan of pre-workout.
Yeah, it's not for everybody.
I'm really not.
And that's the thing I'm talking about is like, know your body. Don't just go off of something that somebody's telling you. You need to do your research to maintain the life and fitness and the health goals that you want. True. Because like everybody says, everybody is different. You can't be like somebody you follow on Instagram or, like.
Speaking of that, I wanted to get into that too. I stopped Instagram for going on 7 months now. Yeah. A big thing that I used to do on Instagram was look at different workouts and routines. That was cool. Yeah. I like that. Yeah. But then I'm sure like everybody else does on IG, you can easily get into this mode where you're looking like, damn, like I want to look like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you can take it a little bit too far where you're comparing yourself, right? It's not just like setting a goal to look like that. Now you're kind of going down the rabbit hole, like, man, you start to mentally get like that.
Yeah.
I think knowing that my body is unique, and that it's gonna look the way that it's gonna look, as long as I work hard and being happy with that is also important for me too, and not to start to think negative, in a negative mind state of, oh, I'll never look like that guy or this dude. Who cares? As long as you look and feel good for yourself, I think that's all that matters.
I think that's another thing too. Like when it comes to social media, like there are some, like you just said, there's a lot of people that can get lost in that because they want to be that person and they're obsessed and they're looking, and try to figure out what they're doing with their life. But I think the one thing you need to have so you don't get lost in there is, yes, of course, what you said, being unique, but confidence.
Big time.
Like for me, it's like, I have my confidence. I've had it taken from me, and I'm never going back there for something or someone to ever take my confidence again. Like I know what that shit feels like to lose all that. And now that I got it back, and this is not just like being cocky, this is just like me, like knowing who I am, what I bring to the table, and what I'm about. I am confident off the top. Because I know who I am, I know what I'm getting. I know that I'm not trying to be anybody else but me. And I think that pushes me way further than somebody that's trying to be somebody that's already out there.
It's always going to push you further than that because, like you said, as long as you have confidence within yourself, then nobody can take that from you.
Nobody can take that at all. So when I do see those things on Instagram, honestly, and this is just like no hate, it's just what pops up on my Instagram is basically just not a healthy type of generation girls. It is that BBL, the go with the surgery, and then you coming out saying like, yeah, I got this on my own, but you didn't.
That's what's going on.
That is what's going on in the world. That's what's really going on. All these girls are out here getting BBLs, getting the fat taken out of their arms.
What is a BBL?
A BBL is a Brazilian booty lift. Let's just break this down, Grim.
Wow.
A BBL, Brazilian booty lift. They're taking the fat from your stomach, tightening that. The fat from your stomach goes in your booty, lifts that up, then sucks all the fat out of your arms as well. Wow. So what I see off of social media is those type of girls, and I cannot believe this young generation is trying to be that right now. And what sucks is that it's the older generation doing this, right? Because we're getting older, we want to snatch it up a bit, but these women or these people have platforms and they're using it bad, showing these young girls, let me get this BBL. And then what's even worse is like these girls want it so goddamn badly, they going across the border to go get it. And some of them are dying. Some of them are dying.
Yeah, I heard
some of them are getting infections. That the booty is looking like elephant skin now.
But look,
pus is coming out. But no. So what I'm trying to get to is that you can get lost on that, and it can be so dangerous. But if you just find who you truly are, own that shit, you have a better outcome. Like,
yes, that's what I was gonna say. You don't need to do that.
You don't need to do none of that.
You can get in the gym.
You can get it yourself. Like, if I really wanted skinny arms, a tight stomach, and a fat ass, I would just go in there and work on ass, abs, and no arms. You know what I mean? If what they're putting out there, then I would just go do that. But no, me,
you're gonna get it.
I'm just gonna get
go after it
because like I'm not going for the looks. Yeah, the looks came with.
It's gonna come with it.
Yeah, the looks came with getting fit and stuff, but that was never my goal. That was never my goal at all.
I think that's a good thing to look forward to.
Yeah,
but not get infatuated with
just the look.
I think at the end of the day, it's about feeling good about yourself, feeling healthy, feeling like you can tackle the day. For me personally, it's feeling like it makes me feel young. It makes me feel healthy. It makes me feel like I'm able to get through the day and not
a little extra
have
step
to go.
In your walk.
Yeah. The confidence that I have in myself now is through the roof.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I've stuck with it, and I'm seeing it through this time. I don't want to go back to not working out anymore and not being active because that feeling is out.
Yes.
I want this feeling all the time.
Yeah.
And I want the people, the viewers, to feel that too, right? If you're out there struggling with confidence or feel like you'll never be able to get to a place where you're happy physically and mentally, that's BS.
Yeah.
Because you can.
Yeah.
You can do it. You know, we were able to do it. Mm-hmm. You don't have to hit rock bottom in order to find it. Yeah. But for us, we did hit rock bottom, and it helped for motivation. Yeah. Right. But people out there who feel like, oh, I might not ever be able to, that's wrong. Yeah. Because you are in. That's one of the things that we are in control of. It's not gonna be easy. Yeah. Nothing's gonna be easy, right? But if you can get through that, I admire somebody that fights through that, and you look at the transformation from 6 months ago till now. You feel so good for that person. Yeah. I'm like, dang, look at her, like she did it, or look at him, like she did it, and she's keeping it going. Like that's what working out is for me. It's not just the physical part; it's a big mental part. And one thing I was taught a couple of years ago was one of the principles that I was taught is one vehicle, and that basically means you treat your body like one vehicle. Like if you have one vehicle in your life, one car in your life, you're gonna make sure that the tires are pumped, oil's checked, tires aligned, it looks good, it's clean. That's the same mentality that you have to take with your body, because you only have one body in this life. I like that. Right? So that's making sure that you're active, making sure that you're putting the right things in your body, not harmful things in your body, right? I used to party a lot, you know, and be thinking, oh, I'm gonna be young forever. I can get through this. And maybe I was able to get through it then in those days. I was able to go out and do whatever and wake up the next day and still do it because I was young. Yeah. I wish I never did, but that's in the past, and there's no better time than right now. And now, if I can implement this routine daily, weekly, through the month, throughout the year, and look back on 2024 and go, yo, I got after it all year. Yeah. What you think next year gonna look like? Right. The exact same. Yeah. That's the same for everybody else out there too. As long as you have a routine and you see it through, that's what I'm learning right now. Yeah. See it through. If you have a plan, see it through. Yeah. Stay the course. Stay the course. You're gonna be happy at the end of the day. You're gonna be so, bro. You're gonna be so happy.
Well, what would you say with 3 things are for like the best advice that we could give for somebody that's trying to get it and get on this path that we're on? For me, I would say discipline yourself. Set boundaries for yourself so that your discipline stay in check, that nothing can rock it. And then 3 is explore the health journey all the way down to supplements, basically supplements, vitamins, all of that. Go the extra mile on that. Me, when I was on the mainland, I walked in Sprouts, I walked in Whole Foods, and I was just, what is this? What does this do? What brand is that? And that's how, if I was to show you my supplement drawer, if I would turn the camera around and you would see it, I have gone the extra mile because 1, I want to be here as long as I possibly can and be the healthiest person I possibly can. So if those are 3 things I could give you, those are it right there. Stick to the discipline, set your boundaries, explore that supplement and vitamin world through and through. Right. So that's basically what worked for me. But I want to hear Tau's point of view because our health journeys are completely different.
They are. They definitely are. You know, I'm trying to gain, and you're trying to maintain the weight that you have right now, and you're doing a hell of a job at it too. The advice that I would give the viewers, for starters, routine. Right? What does a routine look like throughout the week? What type of workouts will you do? That doesn't get too stale or boring. Right. Yes. Keep you on your toes. Yes. Yeah. Right. I've noticed in the past sometimes a workout might be
the same as like the last just the same one.
Like I said, it just gets stale and it's just like, man, this is like the same thing. Second, starts in the kitchen too. Yeah. It really starts in the kitchen.
It really, really does.
Getting good protein in. Amino acids have helped me. Yeah. For sure. Supplements have helped me. Right. I take supplements now. It's just repetitive motion. Like I know every day I have to take this pill at a certain time of the day to make sure that later on the day I don't go, oh damn, I forgot to take that pill.
That's the worst.
Right?
Yeah,
gotta make sure I took that pill. 3, I think I have 4. 3 is rest.
Yeah.
Yo, rest is key. Yeah. I'm the type of person to push it to the limit. I'll work a shift, walk sage like 2, 3 times a day, get a workout in, go play ball, do stuff for school, do stuff online for my career, trying to figure something out. And still try and like get push-ups in before I shower after my days.
But those are great goals, but yes, to the resting, yeah.
But I've realized too.
But rest can be annoying sometimes because you feel like.
What?
I don't know. For me, like when I rest, I just don't feel right. So then I just don't feel right in the head. So now I am trying to take it where my rest days is yoga and stretch.
That's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
Yoga is great. Yeah. I need to get back into yoga again because that's also, we might do that one next week. Maybe yoga. Yoga is a good one. That's a good way to take a rest though, or stretch.
Yeah.
But I get you. Since we're on the go all the time, when I rest, my body and my mind isn't used to doing that. I'm used to going. So that's why I think you say it feels weird and your body's not used to it. But I think that it's important that we get used to doing that. Because after a rest day, when I come back, I do feel a lot better than I did working out 2 days in a row, 3 days in a row. And it also gives your body and your muscles the time to grow. And then 4 is to have fun.
Yeah. That part,
I think that's the biggest thing. What does that look like for me? Blasting music. Blasting music so the BYU students can hear me, what I'm playing.
A good playlist.
I have to have fun with it.
A good playlist goes a far way on a workout.
Sure.
Like
partner workouts are fun.
Yeah.
At one point when I moved back, you guys were working out at the beach.
Yeah.
Changing the location of your workout. Not working out in the same place.
Yeah.
Basically, if you have a goal set for yourself that you want to reach, you are able to reach those goals. You just have to see it through. Set up a plan, stay the course, discipline yourself in the gym or wherever you work out, and in the kitchen, and have fun with it.
Yeah. I think so. Basically, what Tao was saying is just like do these things and really dig in, and you can reach anything you set your mind to, but your body will thank you for it down the line. Because one thing that I've noticed is that eating the right things and doing the right things, my mindset and the way I think is way more different than it was eating a double and a McMuffin every morning. You know what I mean? Because what you put in your body has good benefits and bad benefits, but you will thank yourself and you will start to see the better version of yourself, and you'll just reach full potential, and you'll start to really live your life to the fullest. Because I know that's what I'm feeling.
Right.
9 months ago when I decided to do all of this, it was hard. It was hard. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, but with the support of my family and putting me first, I've gotten the best outcomes of it. Being uncomfortable in the gym, if you decide to do this, start getting used to the uncomfortable, because every little thing you're about to do to reach these goals is about to be uncomfortable as hell. But once you get past all that, it's going to start to feel so normal. And then you're going to be in the position that me and Tao are, starting to just like inspire people or, give advice. It's not professional, but it is something that worked for us, and hopefully it can work for you guys, because anybody can get it. Anybody can get it. Yeah. Okay, friends, that's all for this episode. We really hope you guys were truly inspired and took some advice that we were giving out, because this one was actually super personal to us.
It was a good one.
But thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hope you guys like it. If you do, please like and subscribe at the bottom, and we'll be back next week, Thursday.
Yeah.